Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rivera, aka Beloved J. I'm outside today. It's just a beautiful day. Was feeling a super impromptu read, so let's go with it. I have ooh, a little centipede just literally is slithering by, and as I was setting up, the hawk was going crazy. Anyways, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica, I already said, aka Beloved J. If you hear noise or people talking, it's my family. It's barbecue day. We're gathering for dinner later. So you might see my dad running around making arrangements. Okay, so literally these three cards continuously keep appearing. And I know my intro has like literally just gotten all jacked and I just don't even care. Welcome for those of you who are returning. Thanks for returning. Love read for twin flames, soulmates. Like honestly, 3 aces is going to be like the title. I don't even know. These cards have just dominantly been appearing for like the past week or so, and they just are screaming out. It's like, doesn't matter how much I shuffle that deck, it just keeps coming out. So I really want to look into these 3 cards. So this is the Ace of Wands, this is the Sex Magic deck. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch this. I'm gonna have other cards too. So but the Ace of Wands, which is all about new beginnings, and in this deck specifically, it's called the Union card. And I'm going to read the descriptions of each one of these because I really like the descriptions and they're different than they are in the original tarot. And then we also have the Ace of Cups, which is all about new beginnings in love, second chances in love. New love, potentially. New love. Like aces are all about this new palpitating raw energy that exists, and then you have it in the wands, which is very spiritual, very passionate, very seductive energy. And then excuse me, with the Ace of Cups, it's very emotional. This means that there's like feelings involved, emotions that are requited. Okay, this is harmony, balanced love. Okay, harmonious love. 2 people who love each other equally are emotionally and passionately like seeking one another and feeling one another. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is like the solidity of your passions and your emotions coming into material form, right? So it's kind of interesting how I laid them out down the center of the read as the Ace of Wands being at the top, which is union, and like this is union of souls, union of spirit, which is crowning the energies. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, of the Ace of Cups in the center, which is what connects you, heart center. And then what grounds you is the material form of it manifesting in this tangible world. And then we've got Take Time to Breathe Out from the Moonology deck. So maybe there's a pause or just a moment of self-reflection at the moment between you and your person. We'll find out more of what's going on there. So okay, like I said, Ace of Wands is union, and it says the magic of the statues in the fire. Abandon is the surrender of oneself. One loses his own likeness to enter into something much greater. Time to breathe out. There's this sense of like, it's like you are each being asked to like let let your ego go. This is about, like, you know, I'm trying not to be so blunt and brunt, like the blunt and ruthless, like my brain is being. But I'm gonna do it. It's like, get over yourself. I can't think of anything else. It's like, get over yourself. You each individually need to get over yourself, let your ego go, and allow something much greater to happen, which is this spiritual bond that is trying to forge itself, right, emotionally and into your physical world as well. So then we've got Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, which it says gratification. It says, I'm sorry, they're saying go to the Ace of Cups first. Okay, so ecstasy, the Ace of Cups, the magic of the comb and brush, loving magic crowned by success, satisfaction, festivities, good reason to be happy and in love. So like maybe there was some kind of celebration that you guys, or like an event, or like even if it's just like a small celebration of a gathering of friends getting together to celebrate, I don't know, something small like a graduation or a leveling up of a career move or a project being finished or something like that, right? There was some kind of like celebration, festivity that maybe brought you and this person a little bit closer together on the emotional level, is what I'm feeling. And it kind of elevated this sense of ecstasy within each other, right? There was this sense of like success and satisfaction that is like making you happy and like making you possibly feel feelings of like, oh my God, I don't know, I might love this person, or I might have some kind of feelings towards this person, that, you know, that new stage of liking somebody and kind of having like a little bit of a crush on them. And then we come to the Ace of Pentacles, which is the magic of the three candles. A complete and gratifying relationship unites mind, flesh, and spirit. Love is rooted in the intimacy that follows into intercourse. So maybe, there's obviously two storylines here. One in which you have had physical intercourse with your person, and it enhanced this loving feeling, this emotions between the two of you. And there's one in which I believe that has not happened yet, that it is going to happen, where you will, you know, you have not gotten to the physical aspect of this connection of having intercourse with them, but when it does happen, it is going to take you guys even deeper into this feeling of love and emotions and spiritual connection. Wow, y'all, this is like some super raw, brand new energy coming in for you all that I just feel is quite magical, but at the same time is quite intense. So Spirit is also saying take a time to breathe out, like take a deep breath out. Oh, I love this card. Merry Miracles, number 31. 33 is communication, 1 is new beginnings, and we have 3 1s on the board. So 111, manifesting, new beginnings, manifestations. This is literally 3 1s. That's so interesting. 3 1. So 3 1s are very it's very specific to someone out there, 3 1s. But 3 1s equals 3, and then 31 equals 4. Well, 3, like I said, is, you know, maybe it's that stage of like building and connecting before you reach a solid foundation, which is 4. 4 is the solid foundation. So the only ace that's missing here is the Ace of Swords, which is the communication. So I feel like that's coming, but maybe there's a lack of communication right now, and that's why it's you know, the overall message is saying take a time to breathe out, because maybe there isn't communication, and it's making, and this is, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just Spirit is asking you guys to kind of like step away from each other, take a deep breath, and kind of assess the situation. Okay, so then we have, so, and you know, Mary is all about miracles. This is Mother Mary. Mary is the miracles that we can bring into our life through compassion, through joy, through forgiveness, right? Through letting go and releasing and surrendering. There is a miracle that is about to happen in your connection with your person, and it's like literally, like it's just manifesting. Like this is raw, new energy that is like palpitating with freshness, like fresh life. And I'm not surprised because we are in spring. And yeah, it's like this, the newness of spring bringing something brand new to life. And there is potential here. I'm not even going to try and say her name. Sarah Dwin? Number 9, which is about change and spiritual awakening. You know, there's a completion here of some kind of lesson that was learned either with this person or from someone from the past, or just your life journey. We've got Moon in Aquarius. The time is ripe for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. What did I say? Didn't I say that like there's something about parties, there's something about celebrations, there's something about like gathering together in community with friends, going out. Maybe you're gonna meet this person out. Maybe you or your person are Aquarius or have a placement, like a moon placement in Aquarius. This could also just be somebody, you know, with the energy of the Aquarius, which is very airy, very flowy, very free spirit, but also very wise and truthful. And, you know, Aquariuses are the leaders of the zodiac right now. We are in the year of the Aquarius, the Aquarian, the age, not the year, the age of the Aquarius. Maybe some of you are actually celebrating life into this world, and it's saying the time is ripe for celebrating life because you are birthing a child into the world at this time. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and social opportunities. So maybe you just had a social gathering, you know, even baby shower, baby gathering, right? A birthing, bringing a child into the world. If you're celebrating that, you know, the child actually arriving. It could be also just the birthing of a project, right? If you don't have a child, this could just potentially be the birthing of a child. I mean, of a project. All right. So we're going to go into the energies of you and your person a little bit deeper here. Wow. The Ace of Cups for the second time, and it landed on your person's side. I think your person is letting go of some sort of, they're having a death of a cycle here, a cycle of not being in the most positive energies. Like this is somebody who strategizes because they can't trust. It's like they don't trust themselves. They don't trust themselves because they tend to lie. They tend to cheat their way through life. And it's not something that it's like, it's just learned behavior, right? It's like, this is how this person operated, and I'm not giving anybody any excuses, right? But this is just somebody's way of having known how to operate in life. Being very strategic, very manipulative, but this is also what is cycling out. This is what is dying. This is a cycle that is ending in their life. Like I said, the number 9, completion, spiritual awakening. Your person is learning how to actually love themselves with this Ace of Cups here. they have been lying to themselves because they did not love themselves. And so this obviously can, you know, how can you love another if you don't love yourself? And so the miracle might be that this person is like awakening to this love within themselves, right? Which is in turn going to rebirth something within them that is in connection to you, because this is what you guys share, a cup of love. You guys are drinking from the same cup, whether it be just emotionally right now on a spiritual level. Like maybe you guys are just both holding on to this feeling of love towards each other. It doesn't have to be somebody, we're going to find out more. Okay, I'm going to keep going with your person. What is this Seven of Swords all about? These lies, these strategies, these deceptions. What is dying? It's this, yeah, it's like this need to, you know, they did that because they couldn't be vulnerable. Yeah, the Hierophants, they're going through some form of spiritual awakening here. They want something, oh my God. Bring me the higher love. I always see that. And then it came out next to the Empress. Okay, the Empress is you, their divine counterpart. They see you as the one. They see you as the one. And this is part of their awakening. Like it's like you awoken this within them. Maybe you're that person that actually awakened this person spiritually, right? Their spiritual awakening came through having met you. Oh my gosh. Okay, the Hierophant clarified by the Four of Wands. Those are the two marriage cards of the deck, both on your person's side. They've got the Empress, the Page of Inspiration, and the Ace of Emotions. This person wants to reconcile. Oh my gosh. And then now the Ten of Materials. This is someone who actually wants to build something solid, a commitment. Man, that's the message here. There's two pages. This person could potentially was very wounded in the past, right? And so I think that they're through this death of they're being reborn because they are finally learning how to love themselves with this Ace of Cups. This is about self-love. This is, like I said, how can you truly love another if you don't love yourself? And so I feel like the journey that this person went on was to take time out so that they can learn how to love themselves, because they had to put to sleep, to rest, to death, this very manipulative, very... like this is the, like sometimes known as the thief card. You know, this is somebody who steals, cheats, lies, does whatever and says whatever they need to do in order to get what they want. They're putting a death to that type of behavior. Because they have fallen in love with themselves, which is now opening their heart to this connection. Okay. And this is, you know, someone who sees you as the one, who sees you as the mother or the father of their children. This could be the Emperor or the Empress. This is your divine counterpart, a higher level of commitment, that higher love. Soulmate love, that person that you can see yourself with. They see themselves with you for the rest of their life. Like this is, they see a future with you. With the 1111 card, the Four of Wands, the marriage card, the Hierophant. This is, you know, and then the Ten of Pentacles. This is like longevity, right? But not just in, it's a very solid foundation that this person wants. This person wants commitment and solid foundations, and there could be a potential marriage or engagement, or maybe you start with just moving in together, or just dating, or just committing to each other. It could potentially start small because we've got 2 pages here, but it's the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. So this is, yet again, like I said, something that is very both passionate but also emotional. This person sees these passionate new adventures, how much fun that they can have with you, but it's also like they're starting to realize that they have feelings for you. They want to explore these new passions and feelings with you in a very solid, committed way, because they see you as being that person long term, that person they could possibly marry. Now, let's see how you feel. It says, I feel like you see a potential in them. But you also got the moon frog totem, which is very healing, very cleansing energy, but also could point to the fact that you need to drink more water, that you need to purify. It says the path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. And so for those of you who are resonating with this being someone from your past, somebody who possibly ghosted you because they lied to you, ghosted you, left you out in the cold, abandoned you, or you just felt abandoned by them. Or maybe they did. Maybe they ghosted you, they abandoned you because there was outside competitions. We have 2 5s here. And it was probably very unbalanced, this connection. One was you were probably overgiving as the other person was just taking. While this was your, you saw a deep potential in this connection. It really broke your heart to see how their behavior was towards you, how, it was like always just one-sided. You were always competing against this person's attention, but you also very much saw them as like that wish come true. They were your dream come true, that person that you wished for. You wanted emotional fulfillment from this person, but I feel like they were unable to give that to you in the past. They, you are definitely nostalgic in your emotions for this person, because I feel like they definitely left you out in the cold. They abandoned you. You have been waiting for their return. There's a deep sense of fear and anxiety here, because I feel like you are regretting some type of, I don't know. Let's see what it is that you're regretting, because it can't be that you're regretting having walked away. There's a sense of you feeling like you regret not having done more research, not having spoken up, not having communicated. 4 of Wands at the bottom of this deck as well. And then we do have there is a sense, it's like you may have walked away, or like maybe you walked away from them and then they ghosted you, like they never, reached out, and then just abandoned the connection. But like you're thinking, oh, there's a sense of regret of how you behaved in the past, and like you're thinking like, oh, maybe if I would have actually communicated or done some more investigation as to why they left, you're feeling like you could have potentially caused a different outcome here. But this person needed to walk away because they needed to find themselves. This person did not love themselves, which in this energy right now, I feel like their energy is so, oh my God, like their spread over here is so colorful. They have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, 1 ace, the 4 of inspiration, the 10 of materials. I mean, like these are very prominent cards. There's only, you know, the Seven of Voices, which I feel is a past energy. The Seven of Swords, which I feel is a past energy. But like, you don't know that this person has done all this changing and all this shifting. You don't know about this. And so you're still in this deep fear, like hanging on to what this person did in the past. There's a sense of regret here. There's a sense of like, you've gone a little bit cold. You've gone a little bit like Ice Queen on this person. And there's a need to shift your perception. You may be dealing with a karmic partner. It says red flags, delusion, perspective, see through your own false beliefs. Conventional relationship, duty, bound by societal conventions. Maybe your person was stuck in a karmic relationship and now they're, and that's what they were lying about. They hid it from you. But now your masculine, your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate is seeking you because they are recognizing how much they appreciate this connection and you, and how much you gave to the connection because you were the giver. It says, understand who you truly are. This journey brings self-discovery, mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings reward. There's a need for you to compromise here. I'm going to clarify that perception and that karmic partner, but let's see a little bit more about your person. There's a big yes here. A big yes as to, yes, there will be this union. Yes, there is ecstasy and love and compassion, spiritually, mentally, physically. Yes, there is a loyal, committed physical relationship coming to the table. Yes, there is a possible chance that this person is going to want to lock it down. Whether it be commit, whether it be get engaged, whether it be actual, planning a marriage, moving in together. Your person was a runner. Your person was wearing a false mask, is stuck in illusion, regretting that they were wearing that false mask. They have finally surrendered. They are not running anymore. They are ready to face their emotions because they have finally learned how to love themselves, okay? This is someone who has finally learned how to trust, free fall, and have faith that all will be well. This person was regretting, very remorseful over the loss that they had with you because it was part of their lesson. They needed to learn the lesson of regret. They needed to learn the lesson of loss, even though if you may have felt that loss and that feeling left out in the cold as well. But this person needed to feel this loss. They needed to run and face their emotions on their own, removing the false mask, removing the illusion, removing the superficiality. This was a lesson that person had to learn. Finding their own cup of love through the lessons learned, through knowledge, understanding, looking for the lesson in this situation, which they found through regret, right? That lesson of feeling that regret is what caused this person's mask to come crumbling down, to face their emotions and no longer run from this connection. They have surrendered. This is what is being reborn. This is the death. They have put a death to this running. They have put a death to the deception. This person is finally loving themselves. They want a fresh start with you, which is a solid, committed relationship because they see you as the one. This is a new opportunity. Release the past. This is your second chance. This is your second chance in love. There's two aces of cups, an ace of wands, new beginning, an ace of pentacles, the seed being planted. The yes from all of this beautiful energy saying, yes, all of this raw energy exists, and as long as you compromise, appreciate each other, and surrender to this love, there will be a fresh start here for you. I want to look a little bit more into this perception and the karmic partner. Wow. So this okay, so there's two paths for you. Or if this is for your person, then it's for your person. But if you're resonating with this side, look at this, 2 2s. There's a lot of synchronicities. So there's 2 5s next to each other, 55. There was 3 1s, 1 1 1, and there's another 5 on the board, so even 5 5 5. And then there's 2 2s right here, 22. This is the master teacher. There is another 5 on the board with the Hierophant, so 5 5 5 5. Might want to look that up as well. There's 4 1s on the board, 11 11. We've got the 11 11 card. This is sometimes also known as the 11 11 card, the 11 twin flames, the 2 of wands, because this is half of that 11 11, right? Which means that right now I feel like whoever is resonating with this right side, you're being faced with 2 paths, one with your karmic, one with your twin. You get to choose. You're balancing both right now. Do I go with my karmic? Do I go with my twin? Do I go with my karmic? Do I go with my twin? Maybe you haven't met your twin yet, and that's why you're like, oh, I don't know, because you're still fixated on this karmic, thinking that it's your twin. But as long as you hold on to that karmic, you will never experience the love of your twin. That's a choice. That's the choice that needs to be made. Do I hold on to this karmic and suffer and wonder if this person for the rest of my life is my karmic or is my twin, or am I going to let that karmic go and I'm going to go after my twin, whether I know who my twin is or not, right? Like if I think that this person that is let's say obviously let's distinguish the difference between a karmic and a twin. A karmic is somebody who is potentially toxic and only bringing trouble to your life, okay, let me distinguish toxic, abusive, whether mentally, physically, verbally. That is a karmic, somebody who is constantly repeating the same patterns and not learning them and causing a disruption in your life. That is not your twin flame. Now, your twin flame may come in with some toxic behaviors at first, but your twin flame, through meeting you and you guys meeting each other, you guys both have this want and need to grow and be better people and be conscious and actually grow and do the work, right? Whereas your karmic is going to be that and so you'll go through these processes of maybe like butting heads, but then working above it and then coming together in harmony, and then in and out and whatever. Ooh, I just saw 4 3s across the board, 33 33. Anyways, point is, there's a choice. You have a choice between a karmic and a twin. Which one are you going to choose? Well, how do I know which one's which? I don't know. That's for you to figure out. But I can do one more little clarification just to see. Holy wow. Well, whatever, your twin is out there. So this is you already know. You already know which one, the one that you need to let go of, and which one, and even if there is not one that you physically know of, you have to believe that that twin is out there. And as soon as you let go of that person that you shouldn't be holding on to, boom, that door opens. All right, so let's just get a little bit more clarifiers on the 2 of materials and the 2 of inspiration. You see 10 of Swords and 2 of Swords. This is somebody who betrayed you, blocked you. That's the karmic. The karmic is somebody who's been blocking you, betraying you over and over. That it doesn't matter how many times you wish and you pray, it's always the same ending, and the ending never leaves you feeling good. That's the karmic, okay? The twin flame is, there's love there, okay? It may, you know, it's burdening you. It's burdening you because you want emotional fulfillment. The one that's not giving you emotional fulfillment is not your twin. Too many choices. There's building castles in the sky. There's a need to choose wisely. There's too many choices. Somebody who is holding on to another person is not your person. Somebody who is holding on to a past person, a past partner, is not your person. Let them go. You have somebody who is trying to manifest into your life that is an actual soulmate, an actual, like, deep soul bond that you're meant to experience this life with, okay? So, the red string of fate never fails, brings you guys back together through love, through compassion, through forgiveness, through joy, through intercourse. All of this love is being reborn, rebirth. There's a miracle here at hand. There is a miracle about to happen here. Action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. All right. Disseminating moon. Let's see, where the fuck is that? $34. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is best for you. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Like I said, cycles. Your person is going through a cycle of death and rebirth. I am where I am, and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. So if you're waiting, somebody's waiting to know where they stand, you should know very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. This is what I'm saying. There's a union about to happen because it's time for you to share your experience and wisdom with somebody else in a partnership. Avoid falling into a slump. Don't allow this karmic to take you into that slump, okay? Miracles, Mother Mary. The Christian goddess Mary of miracles has come to celebrate with you today. She is here to remind you of all the amazing wonders that are everywhere in your life right now. Look around you, especially at the synchronistic events that have already taken place. Ever since you were born, events and opportunities have come together to support you, guide you, show you love, and present the world as you see it. Look closely and see that the hand of the divine working on your behalf. You are a powerful co-creator, and so you are responsible and accountable for the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that seed your field of dreams. Remember, miracles are uncanny evidence that from this invisible world, life springs into form without any reasonable cause for the effect. Mary gave birth, as the great goddess was shown to do long before the Christian myth of Mary became real. She too proved herself to be the very essence of creation itself. In this moment, Mary reminds you of those miracles that you too can call into being. You don't need a cause or an or any evidential fact or calculation to believe and then see that miracle rise up in the conditions of your life. When Mary appears, you are reminded that you will never run out of miracles. What a great reminder. You are a child of infinite potential, and the Celtic goddess Ceridwen is here to remind you of the power that resides in the womb of your heart and the chalice of your mind. Everything you need is coming together right now, as if your life's reflection were shining brightly in a golden liquid in Ceridwen's magical transformative cauldron, which is, as we see here, the Ace of Cups twice. Imagine greatness and there will be greatness. Envision peace and there will be peace. Choose love, choose gratitude, and choose faith in the divine magic that flows through you. These are the only ingredients needed for the goddess Ceridwen to work her transformation magic on your behalf. Regardless of the limitations imposed upon your world by fate, culture, and conditioning, which is the Hierophant card, your true destiny is coalescing on your behalf. You can be anything you imagine. Remember this, dream and trust that everything you need exists to make that dream a reality. This is the promise of the goddess Ceridwen. Beautiful. I love how these cards are synchronistically syncing up. Action. The world is ready for you to live up to your potential with acts of self-expression. You are a uniquely perfect representation of Source just as you are, and the time has come for you to share yourself with the universe and enrich it with your wisdom and light. You are a teacher in this physical human school, not only with the loving words you speak, but by the compassionate and aware way you present yourself to manifest that knowledge. If you find that you have been shying away from people and situations because life has become a struggle, now is the moment for you to draw back the curtain and take center stage. Show your light. Beautiful. All right, y'all. That's it. My little quickie, which, you know, doesn't really seem to be a quickie too much, but I hope it resonated with y'all. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Namaste.